on the other side. I mean, I don't know if it looks as cool on video as it does in real life, but it's a riot. I'm having an absolute blast, so I'm definitely coming back. I do know that we're not see, we're heading south, so the forest is that way. I do remember that from the map. It's a cheap trip, especially if you book. I mean, I didn't even book in advance. I booked like, 2 days before I came, and it was still cheap. So I could imagine if you're, you book it a month or so or 2 months in advance, that this is a dirt cheap vacation, because it's really not that much of a tourist trap. There's a casino in the town north of French Lick, which is like a mile away from where my hotel is, and I'd suppose in the summer there are some people who go there or come here to go camping. But I mean, it's not like the French Lick is on the map as some place that you would go visit if you lived in Pennsylvania. It's just not that big of a thing. So the hotels are cheap, food's cheap, and I actually had some fine southern cooking last night. And I was looking forward to actually going back there this morning, but then I got cheap and decided to eat breakfast at the hotel, which I just missed. Fortunately, because I have this turned off, I just missed some good, another set of twisties that I was having a blast on. I realized I don't think I'm recording it. So, again, hopefully I don't, I'm not going to go back and go over them again. Though I should, they were a lot of fun. But, roads like this is what I've been going on for the past half hour, and unfortunately I didn't record it. I don't know why. I'm kind of spaced out. I was having so much fun I didn't think about it. I think what makes these roads so much fun is all the little hills that you're going up and down. And like I said, I realized after I went through a whole section that was canopy trees, like kind of what I'm going through now, only it was just hill after hill with all sorts of, you go up the hill and then you start going down, and then there's a big curve. So it was a lot of fun. So I just realized, because I usually use this hand control, that if you don't turn off, if you try to control the camera from just the buttons, and you don't record, the camera powers off. So I try to record this segment, so I missed about 3 or 4 segments by trying to save that thing's battery life. It better be worth it. Anyway, I tried to hit record. I'm like, I don't hear the button or the sound go off, so I pulled over, and that's when I realized, oh, the camera turns off. Wow, that sunlight kind of screwed that up. So I don't know if, like I said, I don't know if this is the actual Hoosier National Forest, but I've been going through a lot of these lately where you go through these little sections I mean, this leg of the trip turned out to be a lot of fun. I was a slight bit, I'm going to be honest, when I first got on, oh, there's a dead deer. Ugh. That means there's deer around. When I first got on the road, I was like, oh, is this what it's going to be like? You know, I was trying to be optimistic, but, you know, it turned out so far this morning, and this is only the first leg, this turned out to be quite the enjoyable ride. So far, this trip has been a lot of fun. It would have been more fun if I could have gotten some of my friends to go with me. But, you know, it's one of those things, life gets in the way. And I had the free vacation time. And since this was a pretty cheap trip, I decided, you know, what the hell, I'm going to do it. So I really wasn't, I was pleasantly surprised at how many, I wouldn't necessarily say they're twisties, but how
Take
many...
the next left.
Okay, thank you. How many, you know, fun roads have been on. I've actually had more fun riding the roads.
Now turn left.
Than I have actually enjoyed scenery. Wow, that's pretty nice. I'd actually pull over there if it wasn't gravel. That's pretty cool though. So, looks like I'm cutting through a town. So, I'll start
Drive 4.1 miles.
I'll start recording soon again. Actually, I'm gonna get a nice shot of that. That's really pretty. I wonder if there's a turn on other than that little park there. That's a cool house to have right on this lake. And see, these are all gravel. I don't want to pull off on a swip my camera out. Okay. Had a battery swap out there. Plus I had to wait for some cars to go. I turned my hazard lights on, and then a bunch of people were like almost stopping, and I'm like, go, I'm just changing my shit out. But I have noticed that there's a lot more cars on this road right now. Which, I mean, it's free country, but I was kind of digging the fact that it was just me for a long time. Yesterday I didn't get to film it, but I did scrape my pads. I was almost hoping I was going to get to do that right there, but I didn't. There was a motorcycle behind me earlier, and I think it was a 750 Street Harley, and I didn't get to record it because I was trying to change battery lives, but he wasn't able to keep up with me. And when we came up to a stop sign, he's like, man, I can't believe you're whipping that big bike through all those turns. I'm like, well, have you ever been to, you know, the Snake or something? Because, I mean, I'm not doing anything that everyone else there doesn't, or does. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I'm not some, like, super motorcyclist. Camera off, and then I come up to a little town, and the little town, the one road go through the town, I'm not kidding, was 10 90-degree turns every probably 100 feet. So it was like a ladder, or stairs rather, and I was like, this is so much, because there were no stop signs or stoplights. All there were a series of houses, and every house, the road just like went around them. It was really one of the coolest things I've seen, you know, as far as like, you know, just like an obscure little thing going on. So I kind of wish I had gotten it on tape, but alas, I had my camera turned off. And that's mainly because I want to conserve some battery life for the last leg, which is coming up here. And I mean, I end this one in about 6 miles. So
prepare to turn sharp right in half a mile.
I've been turning sharp right for a while now. Not like roads like this, you know, where they're just these sharp-ass turns, and it's so much fun. I mean, it doesn't even bother me that there are houses there and not like forest land.
Take the next sharp right.
The next sharp right. Where that car is turning, I suppose. Only it's going that way, and I need to go this way.
Now turn sharp right